Now look, what do you want?
Now look, after all, if I'm head of the sports department, I've got to know the baseball players' names. I've got to know the teams that are playing. Now there's a team that's playing here this week. Do you know the players' names?
Oh, sure.
Well then go ahead and tell me some of their names.
Well, I'll introduce you to the boys. You know, strange as it may seem, they give these ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
You mean funny names?
Nicknames, pet names like Dizzy Dean, Daffy Dean.
Well, I'm their cousin.
Who are you?
Goofy.
Goofy, eh? Now let's see, we have on the bags. Who's on first? What is on second? I don't know is on third.
Well, that's what I want to find out.
I say who's on first? What's on second? I don't know is on third.
Are you the fellow that knows all the ball players?
Why, certainly.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes?
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
First baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first!
Who's on first?
Now what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you who's on first.
I'm asking you, who's on first?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first
Who's
baseman!
on first?
Have you got a contract with that first baseman?
Absolutely.
Who signed the contract?
Well, naturally. It's no good unless he signs it.
It's no good unless who signs it?
No?
So who signed it?
Absolutely.
When you pay out the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Absolutely. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
Look, all I'm trying to do is find out what's the guy's name on first base.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Don't switch him around. What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. Now, we're not talking about him. Let's get things straight.
Now, how did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say was playing on third?
No, who's playing first?
Never mind first. I want to know what's the guy's name on third.
No, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go, back to third.
Well, I can't change their names.
Now, will you please stay off third base and don't get on it?
What is it you want?
Well, who's playing third base?
Now, why do you insist on putting who on third base?
Now, who am I putting over there?
Yes, but we don't want him there.
What's the guy's name belongs on third?
No, what belongs on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got outfield.
Oh, yes, yes.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
All right, then. Tell me, who's playing left field?
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield.
Well, don't mention their names then.
Look, I want to know, what's the left fielder's name?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's in center field.
Woo. Woo.
Seems you know the players as well as I do.
Look, you got a pitcher on this team?
Now, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you names.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me the pitcher's name?
Now listen, who is not pitching?
I'll break your arm, you say who's on first.
Go ahead, have it your own way.
Look, I want to know, what's the pitcher's name?
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got a catcher.
Well, absolutely.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today, and tomorrow's pitching.
Now you've got it.
Look, at all you got's a couple of days in the team.
Well, I can't help that.
You know, I'm a catcher too.
I know that.
You know, I can get behind the plate and do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and the heavy hitter gets up.
Yeah?
Tomorrow throws the ball. The guy that bunts the ball. Well, he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher. Well, I pick up the ball and I throw the guy out of first base. And who do I throw the ball to?
Well, that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
It's to throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to catch it. Now, who caught it?
Naturally.
Who caught it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Yes.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
No. You throw the ball to first base, then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's right. Now you're talking.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
You don't.
I throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying it that way.
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Well, say that.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying it that way.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's
same as you. I throw the ball to first base, and who gets it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
He better have it.
All right, now that's settled.
Now I throw the ball to naturally. Whoever it is drops the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws to I don't know, and I don't know throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Yes.
Another guy gets up, and it's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't give a damn.
What was that?
I said I don't give a damn.
Oh, that's a shortstop.
Oh, no.